The National Youth Parliament of the Gambia held a press conference on a Thursday at its office behind the Family Planning Building in Kanifing, outlining key updates on the upcoming National Youth Parliamentary elections. The briefing addressed public concerns, electoral timelines, and the procedural framework guiding the process. The National Youth Parliament officially launched the electoral cycle with a nationwide call for nominations, distributing a total of 176 nomination forms to all aspiring candidates across all 7 administrative regions. These forms, far from mere formalities, represented the first step toward youth representation in governance. Of the 149 forms submitted, 146 candidates were successfully cleared to contest, while 3 were disqualified for failing to meet eligibility criteria.
One of the candidates was found to have submitted an identification document that did not belong to him or her, impersonating another individual bearing the same name. This constitutes a grave breach of ethics and was dealt with decisively. 2 other candidates were disqualified for failing to submit nomination letters and for fabricating key details including phone numbers, which undermines the trust and credibility required for public leadership. We reiterate that our process prioritizes integrity over convenience. Every candidate must earn their place through honesty, compliance, and merit.
On gender representation, the National Youth Parliament Elections Committee chairman noted a significant disparity. Only 23 of the qualified candidates are female, compared to 123 male contenders.
Only 23 are female, while 123 are male. A stark gender disparity that cannot go unnoticed. Regionally, the figures are as follows. West Coast region, 39 candidates filed in their nomination, of which 32 are male and 7 female. In North Bank region, 21 filed in their candidatures and 19 were male, 2 female. Kanifing municipality, 25 candidates, 16 male and 9 female. Upper River region, 16 candidates, 15 male, 1 female. Central River region, 28 candidates, 26 male, 2 female. Lower River region, 17 candidates, 16 male, 1 female. Banjul, 3 candidates, 2 male, 1 female. This yields a total participation rate of 85% male and 15% female. While we celebrate every nomination and the bravery it takes to step forward, we must confront the sobering reality that marks a serious regression for the National Youth Parliament. Our current cohort stands proudly at 47% of female representation, a record we have championed with pride as a symbol of progress and inclusion. Therefore, this sharp decline in female participation is not just disappointing, it is a call for action. It challenges us to dig deeper into the barriers that young women face in accessing political spaces. It compels us to reflect on how our systems, supports networks, and societal expectations may be failing them.
The clerk of the National Youth Parliament, Ablai Oba, underscored the significance of youth engagement in governance and the democratic process. He urged young Gambians to actively participate in the elections and support their preferred candidates.
Over the past months, my office, working closely with the Electoral Commission of the National Youth Parliament, a network of selfless young volunteers, has been at the heart of organizing the most ambitious democratic exercise in the history of the National Youth Parliament, a fully youth-led, youth-owned, youth-driven electoral process in the Gambia. We have done so without guaranteed funding, without institutional luxury, but with move forward driven by conviction, community, and commitment. We've encountered challenges, yes, very serious ones, But what has shone through is not just our perseverance, but the integrity and innovations of Gambian youths. Whether in digitalizing our voter registration process, something that is happening for the first time in the Gambia, engaging regional actors, or collaborating with national institutions like the Independent Electoral Commission, we have shown what's possible when young people are trusted with the responsibilities and provided with the spaces to lead and innovate. This electoral journey, though unprecedented, speaks volume about who we are as a parliament and what we stand for as a generation, which is inclusion, transparency, accountability, and bold leadership.
The National Youth Parliament also emphasized the importance of transparency and accountability, announcing plans to collaborate with independent observers to ensure the election is conducted fairly and smoothly. These elections are a crucial opportunity for Gambian youth to make their voices heard and influence policies affecting their futures. The National Youth Parliament strives to nurture a new generation of leaders ready to address the nation's challenges. As anticipation builds among young Gambians, the National Youth Parliament continues its commitment to promoting youth involvement in governance. Reporting for Kerfatu, I am Buba Gajigo.